Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stampin'Up, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. I am super excited to be back today to stamp, yay! And today I have a new set of dies called the Circle of Seasons. It is the one that coordinates with the Paper Pumpkin kits. If you do not know this, I love coming live on Mondays in my YouTube channel, Stampin'Up, to create with Paper Pumpkin most Mondays. But my Paper Pumpkin is not here yet. And when that happens, I have the opportunity to create with what I have. And I received the new add-on for this particular month of July, August, and September. It is amazing. I think you're gonna love it. But I have a particular fun fall that I want to share with you today. In case you don't have the dies, you can still use your paper and create this super beautiful tuxedo pocket card, and I hope that you love it. I'm gonna turn my camera around, check who is here with me today. It is a joy to have you here. Welcome. Okay, let me switch my camera around. God, it's so good. There goes. I'm hitting everything around, but I can see you. Hey, Terry is here. Yay! Thank you, Terry, for being here. Welcome back. Hope you had a great time. I did have a great time. Thank you, Philomena, for being here as well. I had a road trip. That's why I was not here last week. I had a road trip with my family. It was amazing. I had a great time. I'll tell you more about it when we start the project, okay? So I'm going to start today by telling you what I have, okay? I'm trying to find my camera there. Yeah, you can see me. I'm going to tell you what you will need for this, okay? The first thing you will need is a sheet of designer shears paper, and you can choose whatever you have at hand. Now, the size for it is going to be 12 inches by 7 1/4. So you will need a sheet. Go find a sheet of pretty paper that is 12 inches by 7 1/4. You can cut it, have a scoring tool with you because we will need that as well. I have mine right here, but it's too big. It will cover the whole thing. So I have my scoring tool. I have my cutting or trimmer. I will have my my Stampin'Up cut and emboss. In this case, we're going to use it for cutting or die cutting. I have some glue. My favorite is the liquid glue. You can also use tear and tape. I have dimensionals and some glue dots for embellishing. And in this case, I will be using the new Circle of Seasons dies. I'm not sure if you are already familiar with them, but these are the ones that will be coordinating with our Paper Pumpkin kits. I have a picture in here that is a little bit closer. For those who are subscribers, you are able to get this beautiful set of dies. I have another picture in here that kind of shows you how they look when they are die cutted. Okay, so you have a little flower, you have a little leaf, you also have the top of a strawberry, the strawberries, you see that there's a two-part in there, and you also have the top of a nut that I'm forgetting the name of it right now. And I know you will tell me in a second. It's the ones that the little chipmunks eat out there, but it's not coming to my mind. So, and it has a nice hello. So we're going to be using this today mainly to embellish our tuxedo pocket fold, and I'm so happy to share it with you. So let me open all this and get some paper out. Okay, I'm going to move my embossing and cut machine because I won't be cutting it yet, but we will be cutting some of these strawberries for sure. That nice little circle, the hello. Most likely I will leave the nut. Why the nut is not coming? Somebody tell me the name of that nut. But the acorn, that's it, an acorn. I remember, boop, my brain came back. Thank you, Jesus. But there, an acorn. The acorn, I may not use it today just because it's not fall yet, and I'm really still, I didn't even want to let go of spring, okay? And here I'm letting go of summer. This is terrible. I'm still in summer. Breathe it in, breathe it out. It is still summer. We are still having summer fun. We still have some scheduled things for summer that I will continue going for. But hey, I was looking through my papers and I found that this particular paper, the Storybook Moments, has some strawberries. And I thought, what a great opportunity to use this paper with this wonderful Circle of Season dies. So I want you to be creative. I want you to go ahead and try to find some papers that have some strawberries. And if not, I want you to find some papers that you like, that you think may coordinate with some strawberries. Ooh, I have a lot of die cuts in here. I didn't want to get the die cuts out, so I'm going to get some of the papers. I think all of these papers are beautiful. I have fallen in love with this Storybook Moments sheets. They are gorgeous. They have little squirrels, chipmunks, rabbits, little houses, vegetables. Oh my dear, it has all the goodness. It has very nice images with flowers, all the gardening things. So it is a beautiful paper. I've been making beautiful cards with it, and this time around I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yes, I am ready to have fun. My daughter always tells me, Mom, have fun. And I'm ready to have fun. That is my thing. So I'm going to show you a sample of what we'll be making today, because I want you to be able to see what you will be making, right? Acorn, thank you, Terry. You were with me. You're listening. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Carla. Good to see you today. It is a joy to have you here. Okay, so I'll show you the first card I created. I used what I had, and you see this little, I love what I do. This is actually a nudge keto friendly natural caffeine, 100% natural caffeine, 3 grams per sugar. It's a coffee bombs. I don't drink coffee, but my daughter gave me this little thing, so I glued my I love what I do pin to it to put it on my table. And what I do is that I keep little things that I maybe stamped but never used before. I keep them in here, and I like that, you know, things that I cut or die cut it and never use. Well, this card came out of that, okay? This was the first one I made with this fold, and I thought that you would like it. So I embellished it with all of this I already pre-cut. But look how cool this is. So I have a little pocket in here. So this is a nice card that I can write on for a friend, okay? This also, this little tuxedo pocket card opens here if you wish. You can have another opening right here. I appreciate you. Hi, Bobby. Good to see you, my friend. So good. You have some 3x4 cards that I just pulled out of my past Project Life. I think these were the Project Life by Stampin'Up when that existed, okay? I have many of them, and I put 2 of those in here. And then I'm going to show you the last one that is over here. I use another one of those cards, and I cut it a little bit. I'll be giving you the dimensions, okay? I put a little bit of ribbon at the top, and then it goes here. So when you take all this out, I'll show you how it actually looks. Okay, this is how your little pocket looks, okay? And it does fit in an envelope, okay? As you can tell, I made it in a way that everything fits. Even the little card in here should fit in a regular envelope. I already fit this inside. I won't do it on camera right now, but everything fits well in there. And you can then embellish however you want. So this is a nice just a nice fold that you can use with any nice papers that you have available, okay? So I'm super excited to share it with you. And I have another sample. I'll show it to you in a little bit. No, I'll show it to you right now. I made a Christmas one, and I hope that you get so excited to make Christmas ones, because this was so fun. I made this is like an emerald green. I can't even remember the name of it, but I was practicing, right? And I found that I can do things like this. And imagine even putting a gift card in here or putting money inside for anything. It is called Tuxedo because of how it crosses, and then like this. And I'm so excited. This was not necessarily my idea. I came up with the measurements though. I saw a little reel, and I'll post it below where I saw it because I don't remember her name. But I saw a reel that Sherry, one of my demonstrators, posted in her personal page. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. So I started just making the measurements and trying to make it myself. But this is a nice one for Christmas. Very, very simple. Just the greens and the reds and the cherry color. I put a little bit of ribbon this time around on this one instead of having the little flap that opens. Okay, so this is a cute, cute one. I think we can get it done. Okay, so let me see how this goes. When I make my little pocket, I will show you something important. I'm going to take all this out, okay? There you go. Because I want you to see that this is the design that is going to be seen at the bottom. So as you can tell, this is the inside, and these are the flaps that will go like this. And I'll show you in a second. That will go like this. Actually, I have bunnies in the back, so most likely I'll do this so that it folds like this, okay? So we're gonna cut this at 12 by 7 1/4. We'll start right there. I want you to be able to see this one. so you can envision what we're gonna be making here in a little bit. So take your cutter. I'm going to take, remember, I want my bunnies to look out or to look up. I don't want them looking like this on these sides right here. So I have my strawberries, which will be seen here and here, okay? And I don't really care about the direction in here and here, because really it is covered by pretty much by all the little cards that you put inside each pocket, right? So we're gonna go like this. So this is gonna be a 12. And now I'm gonna cut this one to 7 1/4. So let me do that here. My 12 is at the top. I'm going to turn it to this side. So you see my bunnies now are looking sideways, and I'm gonna cut at 7 1/4. So I'll find my 7 1/4 right here, and I will cut. Oh, don't bend my paper, please. That would not be a good idea. Okay. Okay, 7 1/4, I have it there. And then we're going to score. So I want you to score with me. Let me move this so you can see it a little better. And even if I put the camera a little closer, you may be happier with me, correct? Yay! So the first thing you will do is you will be scoring. So now you're gonna use the light one. The dark one is the cutting blade, okay? Leave it at the bottom. Let's use the white one and be gentle with it. You are going to score at 3 7/8. So we're gonna go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 7/8, you're going to score gently. And I do it several times because I'm doing it very gentle, okay? And then you're going to score at 8 1/8. So it's 8, and you're gonna go 1/8 to the side right there. 1/8. 8 1/8. Again, the light one. Okay. There you have it. Now I want you to do one more scoring line. Let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see. I want you to turn this way, right? I'm still looking at my bunnies. I want my bunnies looking the right way. And I want you to make another scoring line at 5 inches. So you're gonna come here and you're gonna do a full scoring line at 5 inches. So just repeating for you to take note, you will make a score line at 3 7/8, at 8 1/8, turn it around, and you will do a full line at 5 inches. We are good there. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so have your glue ready. I think you have a good distance in there. You can see everything pretty good. Pretty awesome. God is so good. Hello, Holly. Good to have you here. Yes, Philomena is another cutie pocket. I love pockets. I need to make more. Oh, Terry, I'm loving the cute pocket cards. Yes, Rita is here. Yeah, well, I'm here but can't hear you. You can't hear me? Can everybody hear me? I think you can hear me, right? Put that volume. Hi, Miss Rita. I am here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fold at the 3 7/8. And then I'm going to fold at the 8 1/8, okay? That's my first fold. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to take this corner of the paper and bring it and align it with this scoring line right here. So we're gonna come here and align it. Now, when I do it just by eye like this, it did not work the first time. So listen, don't score it yet. Don't like, burnish it, however you call it. Don't do that yet. Kind of fold this in so that you can really feel that piece of that corner right there, or that edge, is at the edge. Okay, so I'm gonna fold it really good right here. I'm not pressing anything yet. I'm just kind of making sure that everything is folding well. I'm gonna hold it in there. I'm gonna make sure it's really in. And when I know it's really in, right, I'm gonna start just making it flat right there. So you see now my line is nice, and when I fold this, it is flat, flat, flat. Nothing goes bad in here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm not folding it yet, not making that crease yet. I'm just kind of measuring it in there. And when I see that it's pretty good in that position, then I'm gonna bring it in, holding it in place. Make sure that I have this corner right here good. Put it down, and now you go ahead and do that. And I can use my little bone folder, or you can use your nail, whatever is more interesting to you. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm gonna put this one here and this one here. You remember that we made a 5-inch scoring line right here. You may not be able to see it, but it's right here on my nail. Okay, that line right here, look, it's right there. I'm going to fold it in, okay. Okay, and when it's folded like this, I'm going to fold the whole thing up like this. Now, having a bone folder in this position is a very good idea. Now, I'm not gluing nothing yet, okay? I'm keeping it right there because now you need to make some cuts. So I want you to bring your cutter right here. I want you to open your pocket and I want you to turn it around, okay? So the first cut we're going to make is going to be at 3 7/8, just like the scoring line we did before. And that scoring line will fit right in your groove, right there, okay? Now you are going to cut from 2 1/4 up or from down to 2 1/4. And you have a nice spot right here. Let me show you. You have, if you put a little piece, I hope I did not cut. 2 1/4 is right here. I put a little bit of paper behind mine so I could see it well. It's 2 1/4 up. So we're gonna cut that in there. And I truly hope I did not cut the paper. No, I did not. Good, so I'm gonna put it at 2 1/4. Have it right there. I'm gonna go gently up here. And I have that cut right there, you see? Then I'm going to move my paper to 8 1/8. 8 1/8. And that next group is gonna be right there. If it's easier for you to use scissors, go ahead and use your paper snips. No problem, you just go whoops, and you cut right there, okay? Now this one's gonna be right here. I'm gonna come down to 2 1/4, which is exactly where that other score line is. So scissors would work totally fine as well in this case. No problem whatsoever. Now we're gonna go ahead and do exactly what we did before. We're going to fold, and we're going to bring everything up again. So you have it right here. Now the difference is that now I can bring this one down and fold it to the bottom. Bottom lip right there. You see that? So now I have one pocket up here, one pocket here, and one pocket here. We need the glue. This is where your glue comes, okay? I'll make this a little closer so you can see it better. Yes, okay. So my first glue is gonna go right here at the edge, just a little tiny bit. And then I'm gonna come right here, right there, okay? And I'm going to do that side first, because I don't want anything to move from there. I can hear you now. Awesome, thank you, Rita. I'm glad to have you here. What did I do with the paper on the rug? I just did mine like that. Yes, yes, I love it. I think it was Tisha who taught me that. Ha! I learned so much from my team. I love that. Yay! So here I go. I put this here. I put this here. Now this is the second lip of my little pockets. Okay, so now I have a pocket here, and another pocket in here. Okay, this in total is about 5 inches, I believe. So this is like 5 inches by 4 1/4. So this is 5 inches by 4 1/4. It should fit entirely fine in an envelope. Now, if you put it inside your envelope, it fits okay, and we still have a little bit more, which is exactly what I wanted to do, because I wanted to put another card on the inside as I did with this one. Okay, now let me give you the measurements for these other cards that we have. Are you ready? So this card, and this is just this was my first try, okay? This one in here is gonna be 5 1/4 by 4, this one. Then the other two are gonna be 3 by 4. You can put one there, you can put the other one there, and you can use some of your past Project Life Stamping Up cards, okay, or pocket cards. And the last one, I cut this one, I cut it at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So that one is the one that goes right here, and you can embellish in different ways. So super simple, right? Super simple. Now I love this one because now I can embellish it with my strawberries and everything else under the planet. I love this one as well. I use some of my past Project Life ones, and we are going to be creating with this one now and embellishing it. Super simple. 12 inches by 7 1/4 is what I said before. So we will be embellishing it now with our new dies. I love this. This is so cute. I love it. What do you think about it? It is so cute. Thank you, Raquel or Rachel. I don't know if it's Rachel Bautista or Raquel Bautista, but your last name is in Spanish, so I kind of think it's Raquel, right? But well, for Raquel would be Raquel, so it's Rachel. Rachel, got you, correct? Okay, so let's go ahead and start embellishing this. I'm going to bring now my nice dies right here, and I want to try different colors. Now I have my new paper that I'm using, the Storybook Moments. Has some colors in here. It has basic beige, boho blue, cotton craze, calypso coral, cherry cobbler, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, early espresso, lost lagoon, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, old olive, pebble path, pecan pie, and wild wheat. So I can totally go for all of those. I'm going to get a little bit of basic beige out. I will totally get a little bit of Pretty Peacock because just because it's my favorite color and I love putting it in anything that I'm using. So I'm gonna use those as well. For my cherries, I want to get some cherry cobblers. So let me just get down here a bit. I'm here. Not going anywhere. I'm just trying to find my cherry cobbler and I don't know where I put it. It was right here. Yay! Found it. I also want to get some early espresso for this particular project. So I think we have almost everything and some mossy meadow. So I just have my cardstock ready to cut a little and start using some of these, okay? Now we have this nice sheet of paper, but we also, on this particular Storybook Moments, we have a lot of good stuff. So let me show you what I mean. It comes with all the die cuts, right, that you can certainly use. This would be a perfect one to use them. This would be perfect. Oh my, I have too much to choose from, okay? But it also came with some little like tabs like this that you could cut. So this was part of the paper. You could cut it and make it a little bit, I need more space on this. There you go. So you can see everything that I have. So it has some of these that I just cut yesterday, okay? Has one of these, and I'm looking for the one, oh, where is it? That have the strawberries. Yes, I have this one. So it has a little strip just like this. You see how the strip of this one, I did not cut this paper. It came like that. Okay, but it had a little strip like this. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I'll use it here, or I can use it for a card that can go here. It's more strawberries, right? So I really, really like this. I think this would be a particular nice one. But then we have this one and this one. So I think bringing some of the green out will be really nice. And these already came with the set. So it's not me making new stuff. Oh, these two look so cute. I like them both. This makes this is a 3x4, right? So that is a good thing. Let me make sure I have a 3. Yep. By 4. They come like that with, it's a paper that you just got. I already used all that paper, so I cannot show you how it comes as one piece on 12x12, but this seems like an absolutely amazing deal. Then we have this one. We have, oh, the flowers are so nice. I want to use the flowers too. So this is the hardest part, because you have to start deciding what you want to use, what you really want to use. So I may use this one because it looks so cute to have all those flowers in there. And then put the green in the front. And that green I said was, is it mossy meadow? It looks like another green. Looks like old olive. Okay, it's old olive and mossy meadow. Thank you. So I have both of them in there. Then I'm going to create a little card, maybe to go in front. And I think I'm gonna need to create a card with this one because it's way too good. And I will create another card. Maybe for, I'm not sure if I want to make the one here with the strawberries. That would be really neat. But then which one do I put in the front? Oh, this one would look nice as well. Look at that, guys. Okay, so I'm just changing things like crazy. You may not see what I'm doing, but I'll show you. Rachel, not Raquel. Thank you, Rachel. I just saw it. Hi, Mimi. Good to see you. I'm so happy to catch you live. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. I love the tip, the paper on the ruler. Yes, I read that. Thank you, Bobby. I am so making this. I need to use up my stash of paper. Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to use your stash, and I want you to use what you have. Look at this beautiful papers. I love that one as well. Okay, should I use that one too? I don't know. Okay, let's start with what we have. So we know that we have this two in here. This is gonna be a little card that is gonna go in the inside. And since this particular paper uses this basic beige, I'm going to cut some of my basic beige, okay? And now this card is going to be a, let's see, a 5 1/4. Yep, that's what I said. 5 1/4 by 4. This is gonna be my base, or the one that goes in the back right there. And I have this little strip right here. I really, really, really wanna use it. So I think I'm gonna use it right there, okay? And I believe this is, what did I say it was? 5 1/4. So I'm gonna go to 5 1/4 right there. That's 5 1/4. I wanna make totally sure, because the moment I cut it, it's gone. But I think this is a great one for the top or the bottom. I want the strawberries to be seen, but this is really how it should go, right? So I'm kind of thinking that this is the way I'm gonna do it. But then I need something else in here. Ha! I'll see. Ooh, I have circles. I can do that. So I can maybe use some of the circles right here as well, right? And then leave some space to write my note down here. So I'm liking this more and more. I love the idea of having a little pokey thing coming out, but I don't know if I'll have more space on my envelope. So consider your envelopes when you are making your project, okay? You may need to see that. I totally know I want this here, so I'm gonna go ahead and commit. I have my 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm putting this little bit right here on the side just because it looks so cute, and I want it to go inside my pocket. So here's my pocket, and this is gonna go right here, and we're gonna embellish that a little bit more in a bit, just not yet. I have some nice ribbon as well that I pulled yesterday, and I'm not sure what I put. Where did I put it? Maybe I put it back already. No, it's here. It's here. It's this one. Okay, so I think this would be a beautiful one. I'm gonna make things simpler, okay, and I'm gonna put some of this ribbon down here because it is way too pretty. This is a new Mossy Meadow and Gold ribbon, okay, that is available. It's the Mossy Meadow and Gold trim. I believe that's how it's called. Okay, so let me go ahead, and I'm not gonna put glue or anything. I'm just gonna use what I have here. I love long ends, so most likely I'll just do this. And for those who were wondering where I was, I actually went ahead and did my road trip that I've been wanting to do for so many months. Some of you knew about it, some of you did not. I apologize for not announcing it too early. My husband is one that won't let me say much online, especially if we are traveling. I don't think it's smart, right, to tell that my house has nobody. Though my neighbors are always paying attention, but I have great neighbors. But look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. It is so good. Oh, here we go. I'm thinking to add a bookmark for special friends that I graduated with so long ago. Yes, yes, yes. This is so good. And bookmarks would be fantastic for this, right? They would fit in here. If you want to do something bigger than 3 by 4, you could. So this is the way it's going so far. We're going to be using our beautiful dies in a second here. I'm trying to set up my game plan, okay, for the other things. Make sure I have everything how it should go. I'm using the paper. This is maybe too long, but I love long ends on ribbon. That is one of my favorite things. So I'll put it a little closer so you can see it. Okay, so let me bring my cutter. This is the moment of truth. I'm gonna bring my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. This is the fun part, right? When we can actually start using our dies, and we have new dies. Many of you that are watching me, I know that you already got the new Circle of Seasons dies, which is one of the ones that we're going to be using right now. And I want to use some of this paper maybe. This may go here in the front, so I'm thinking I may cut this a bit. Needs to be cut to 3, nope, it was 2 3/4. Sorry, my machine moved to the side for a second. This needs to be 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So this is a 4, and I want it to be 3 3/4. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit from this side and a little bit from the other. So it's 3 3/4. And then on this side, hopefully it works. This is a 3, but I need a 2 by 3/4. So I'm gonna take an 1/8 on this side, and I'm gonna take an 1/8 on the other side. So if I'm here, I'm gonna go to 2 3/4. I think I did that correctly. And this should fit beautifully inside of here. So go find your pretty papers. Make sure you have some pretty papers. This is so cute. Okay, I'm having way too much fun, but that is exactly the idea of my Monday lives, right? And today, for those who do not know, I actually started my first day of school with my kids. I homeschool, so it's been a very busy day in the Urrutia family. Very, when I said very, it's like very busy day, but we are surviving and doing amazing. I think we're doing way more than surviving, and I like that. We started with many lessons today, and kids are doing great, and I'm so excited. I don't know why I started so early, but there is a lot that I wanted to do this year, and I don't want to miss one bit of it. Why did I get that color out? I don't know, but I'm looking for my cherry cobbler. Okay, here's my cherry cobbler. Yay, yay, yay. I have my cherry cobbler, and I think the cherry cobbler is going to be fantastic for all those nice strawberries. I also need some of my early espresso. I'm going to use the early espresso because I heard that it's actually very nice to put some of the little seeds on the back of the strawberry. And then I'm going to use some of the mossy meadows for the for what? For the leaves, okay? And then I could use some, I think I use some of these for my flowers. So let's see if I have everything in here, because I already lost my flower, and that is not a good thing. I don't see my flower. Oh Lord, help me to find my flower, because that would be very bad if I don't have it here. I want a little flower. I know it's this one. Look, let me show it to you. I'll show you the little flower. It's that one right there. I might find it in a minute, so I won't get desperate. I'll just start with what I have, and then I'll go from there to the next step. But I'm looking around for my little flower because it's a cutie. Maybe I left it on the other side. Okay, so we're gonna start cutting. Here we go. So yes, it's been a busy day in our home, and I'm super excited about that. Ooh, this would be nice. To put it right here. I can see that right there, right? Doesn't that look nice? Yay, I like this. Maybe I'll do, I don't think red is gonna be nice with this, but I think this is gonna be nice. And then I'm gonna use I may use a circle that is this color. So I'll put the circle right there. You can see what I'm doing, right? Yes. And then I'm gonna use the strawberry. So let me get the strawberry out. What did I do with the flower? That is a problem. I'm gonna put this two in here. Okay, I'm not gonna use this one yet. I'm gonna use this one for the little top of my strawberry. And I think I grabbed some of my mossy meadow. So I have it right here. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this mossy meadow and put it there. Yay. This is looking so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put, I should maybe put it looking down, right? The cutting part. And this I'm gonna put it on the inside. Okay, I think we're ready. Now, if somebody can pray for me to find my little flower, because I'm not very excited right now that I don't see it in here, but it's okay. We'll make it work. It should appear. It should appear at some point. I will turn this table around and see where I put it. You see, I keep looking under everything that I have on the table. But let me pull this out, because I still need to do one more cut with this one in particular. So I have a nice circle. Love that these dies come with this nice circle right here. We have the hello, and we have this cuties in here. So, oh, this is so cute. Oh, I have to show you. Look how nice that looks. Look how cool. It kind of makes those little slits in the middle. Do you see that? Yes, that is beautiful. So let's put them there so I don't lose them. Okay, I'm gonna keep making some more of those. And I have my little strawberry here. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. That is so cute. I absolutely love this. And I have some little, I know I have the brush somewhere, but it's somewhere not to be found right now, because I don't want to get up to go look for it. But I'm just going to get all those little stickies out. Okay, and this is why I want to do the other one. 1 minute. Oh dear, I love that. I love that. I need to do this again because I really like it. I need another one of those. I need another one of those. And I need one that is in this color. So I'm going to put this here, right there. And I'm going to make a couple of those. So I think I have everything I need right now to go through and cut. Okay. This is a fun part. I'm giving you permission today to smile and to have fun. I've been having fun. I came from my vacation on Friday. I got to see and embrace Bobby. Say hi, Bobby. I'm so excited. I got to meet Bobby. Yay! In person. I'm going to tell you where I went. We went up to Cleveland, Ohio, just because I wanted to visit the beach. And I wanted to see the lakes in there. So I went to the beach in there. And I also I had many stops. We had many important stops, but that particular one was really cool. Then we had another one. Oh, where is my thingy? It fell. It fell. It fell. That is not good. Where else did we go? We went to Chicago and saw some friends in there. It was fantastic. I'm missing my red. I need to make more strawberries. So let me make more strawberries in here. And then here, I went to Chicago, Illinois. I went to Springfield, Missouri. I went to St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Arkansas. Miss Bobby and Miss Debbie were there for me. And then I went to Nashville, Tennessee. And then I went to Kentucky to the Ark Encounter. And after the Ark Encounter, where else did I go? We came home. We just drove home. There was a lot to see. We stopped at different places, but we drove home. And I cut this, and I never cut the little part because I don't know where it went. So I have this ones in here. Let's see if we can start creating with what I have in here. I need to have some visual of what I want to do. And I need to find my flower. So if any of you could please ask my flower to appear, that would be fabulous. Right now, I don't know where is it, but it should be here on this table for sure. And I will find it in just a few minutes. I have faith that it will appear for me because I thought it was here and now I don't see it. And I need it for my project because it's the cutest little flower in the entire world. Okay. In the meantime, I will continue doing what I'm doing. Okay. So here's my project. I have this, and where's my strawberries? Here is this one, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to glue it like this, you see, so that we can see the back, kind of like the little seeds, okay, in the back. So I'm gonna do that. I don't think you were able to necessarily see everything I did there, but because of but I'll put some of this in here, and one of these in here. I'm really looking around for my little flower, guys, because I love my little flower. You know, when you have little dies like that, it's like they get lost in a matter of nothing. But I'm gonna put this here. Oh, I can see that's not a good idea. Okay, I learned my lesson. Do not put the glue dot right under. It will be seen. So no. The glue dot is seen. You don't want that. It doesn't look nice. So in this case, I'm going to be using glue. That's what I will do. I thought a glue dot would be totally fine. Nope. No, I learned my lesson. Come here. Let's put a little bit in there and maybe a little bit on this side. I'm just kind of touching it a teeny bit. And then I am not afraid of touching my glue, so I'm just going to go like that because I don't want anything seeping everywhere. So we'll put this here. And that's going to look so pretty. I love it. Look how cute. Okay, you can't really see it, but there. You see it now. Okay, I need this one out. So let me get these little pieces out of here. There's a simpler way of doing this. Jessica does not have it available for her live. It is on the other side of the room, and I really do not want to stand up to go look for it. But I have my gorgeous hello in there, and I have this beautiful, I love this. Oh, here's the die. I have the beautiful, I don't know if I should put it on top. No, I think it looks better on on the back. You see that? You see it there? Yep, it looks much better on the back. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue again. Oh, don't fall. I'm gonna put a teeny bit, teeny bit of glue right here. And I'll just put it right there on top. Oh, I put it on my paper. Come on. Right there. Okay, so today I had devotion with my kids, and we decided that this year we're gonna have Merry Mondays. Yeah, I love it. Mom loves doing that. I love doing that all the time with my kids, so they remember. I do that even with the chores, okay? Like Mondays are meal planning and muck out day. All the trash needs to go out on Mondays, right? Tuesdays go with toilets, so it's Tuesday toilets. We have to clean the bathrooms. Wednesdays go with laundry. Don't ask me how the W goes with the laundry, but it goes with a washer. Hey, washer Wednesday. That was it. Washer Wednesday. Then Thursdays we do the basement, and I try to put something with that, but it's like just go with basement. And then on Fridays we do the floors, the front, and the formal area. We dust everything and we do all the windows. So I love doing that. And this time around during my devotional, I started with Merry Mondays, testimony Tuesdays, whatever Wednesday, and I'll explain that in another video. It's whatever is noble, whatever is true, whatever is, that Bible verse. And Thursdays is our thankful Thursday, and Fridays is our friends and fun Friday. So they're actually excited about that part. Okay, so maybe I should finish this card so you can all keep going with life. But look how nice this looks. So I'm putting this color is the wild wheat, which actually coordinates with this particular thing. And I want to put another one in here as well at the toppy top. I'm not sure what I will put in here yet, but certainly I want something pretty, and I want this to go somewhere over the rainbow. So I may put 2 of those in there. There is a little flower that I already cut yesterday, so it works great. Have another one of these, and I don't know where I have the other thingies, but I'm trying to use what I have at hand. And apparently I forgot this part for this. I need to do another one of these ones. You're going with me through the process, but I really want to finish this nicely today. So let's see. We are going to go find some nice little stamp sets that we can use. So give me a second while I look around for my little flower. I still have hope that I will find it before the video is done. The flower is one of the best little parts of this die set. The flowers. Come on. I need to find my little flowers. Okay, I don't see it yet, but it will appear. Okay, so what should I put in here? Let me think. We have the hello. Need to put something nice in there. So I'm going to get, I think I have, yes, I'm going to use this one. Here goes. And I'm going to cut a little strip. No, it cannot be this color. It needs to be a different color. So maybe basic beige. Yes. Basic beige. I'm going to cut it to put at the bottom to a wonderful friend. So I'm just going to cut like it's not even an inch. I think this is way smaller, but I think it's going to look awesome. Okay, just go with the flow with Jessica, what she's doing. But I'm going to put this little bit in here, and I'm going to see if this fits. It is the one that says to a wonderful friend, and I believe it came with the stamp set from my past paper pumpkin kit. I have it here somewhere over the rainbow. Yes, it's right here. So to a wonderful friend right there, I'm going to use that one. Okay, so I'm going to just go and look for Pretty Peacock, just because I love Pretty Peacock and it goes so good with it. I'm going to stamp it or ink it, I should say, and we'll put in here to a wonderful friend right there. This is even less than a 1/4 of an inch. Okay, this is less than that, but it will go perfectly in there. So I'm going to use that. Most likely I'm going to stamp in here also the thank you. I have a thank you also from this one. See it right there? It's a thank you. So I'm using the ones from before because I still don't have my new kit. Have mercy on me. Go in there. Okay, so we stamp those two. Now I'm going to cut them. I'm going to trust that it's going to look all pretty and that I'm actually going to cut straight. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Okay, so we'll put the hello, and then we will put this one right here. I think that is fabulous. I love this hello. If you don't have these dies, you totally need them. Now, the only catch is that you actually have to be a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, and I love Paper Pumpkin. I bring videos every Monday live, so they're more casual, they're a little bit longer, more casual videos because I'm actually having fun. And I was telling you that I start Merry Mondays with my kids during devotion, and one of the most important things I was telling them is we are going to cultivate a happy heart. That is our responsibility, nobody else's responsibility. Nobody else is responsible to make you happy. You know, we have that power. David, in the word, it says, the Bible, that he encouraged himself in the Lord. So he went to the Lord to look for his encouragement. He went to the Lord to look for his joy. He went to the Lord to look for everything that he needed. And if you need happy moments, a happy heart, you need to seek the Lord yourself. Nobody else can make you happy, right? And if other people choose not to be happy, then that's their choice. And it was a great start of his homeschool year, right? And you may think, why in the world she's starting her year so early? It's because I want to have more days off during Christmas time. That's really the point. My kids always complain that we don't take enough time off during Christmas time. So I told them, okay, cool. Then we do that, and we should be done with school by May 15 as well. So we have several weeks off, like Easter and all that. I put my dimensionals a little bit higher, so I'm trying to fix them. So we are starting not with a full schedule, but maybe half a day schedule. Right now, that's what we're doing. Okay, so I have a hello right there. Look how cute. That looks so pretty. There, you can see it better. And I'm planning on putting that right here on the top card. Okay, remember, you can fill this up with other things. Like you can maybe plan on using this for gift cards or money in the back. I think this is a cool one to try. You need to try it. You need to show me, okay? So I'm gonna use it, and I already put the cards on the inside because I want to be able to see them well. Okay, so I have that in there. I like it. I like it a lot. I think this strawberry really looks like nice on that section. So I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, I'm gonna glue it to right here. I'm just gonna put a blob of glue right there. I'm gonna glue my strawberry right there because I don't want it to go out with the card when the card goes out. Does that make sense? Say yes. Say yes. Did you get these dies already? I have not even asked anyone if you got these dies already or not, but this is the little flower that comes with this die set. It's tiny, very cute. Okay, and I'll show you another sample with them, but it is the little flower that came with it. So I'm just gonna do this, put it right here, and then I'm gonna bring some of my sequins, and I have some very nice sequins. I think this one will go really nice with it. So I'm gonna put the sequin right on top in there. You see that? Ah, so cute. These are the neutral adhesive back sequins. I've been using them a lot. I order more than one package, and I've been using them tons. So we have the hello to a wonderful friend so far, and then I have to decide what I'm going to put in here. And I think I'm going to use the one that says let's celebrate you. I think that would be a very nice one. Or I could put miss you, but I like the let's celebrate you. Do I have it here? Or do I have it out? I think I already have it out. Somewhere over the rainbow, here it is. Okay, I got it. It's right here. And I think I'm going to use the same color I used before, the Pretty Peacock. Okay, so let's try to get that color there and put let's celebrate you right in the center. Okay, and then we're going to glue this right here. So I'll just put some glue. That way I have a space to write to my friend over in this section. But this is going to go right at the top of my pocket card. It's gonna go right here. Oh, look how cool! The circle looks amazing right there, don't you think? It looks so pretty. We can certainly add more. I have the thank you. Where did I leave the little thank you that I just stamped? Remember I stamped a little thank you? Yeah, here it is. I stamped the thank you here. So I'm gonna do something fun with it, just for the fun of it. It's a good day to have fun, right? I have some very nice figurines here from the Storybook Moments. So why not? Let's bring some of those out. Oh dear, nothing wants to come out right now. everything's stuck. Okay, here, I did it. Everything is coming out now that I said that, right? But look, I saw this little flower here and I'm like, ooh, that looks so pretty. This is so nice. It would look so nice with this set. Now I have some more in here. Oh, look, I have more cards. I forgot I have more cards. Ha! I have more. This is amazing. Okay, I have more, but I'm not going to use those ones yet. I wanted to find the strawberries. So I have some strawberries. And I want to find maybe one of these cutie ones. Let's see which one I like the most. I like this one. It's a fun one. I like that one right there. And I like some of the butterflies. It kind of coordinate really well with what I'm doing. So I think I'm just going to put this aside. Again, it's just for fun right now. But I'm going to get one of these ones out. I don't think this coordinates with that, but this is way, way cute. I can put the thank you on the side, and you cannot see what I'm doing. There you go. Say something. They coordinate with July, August, September paper pumpkin kits. Yes, thank you for answering. I did not see what was asked. Are they to go with it? Yes, they are. I just have not received mine yet. And some of my friends and team members are already receiving the paper pumpkin kits, and I don't have mine. So today I went for this. But look how cute. Oh, I love this. Ooh, I really like this. I think I'm going to use it like this and put the thank you right there. You see that? Ah, that is so cute. I really like it. Okay, when you like something, it's in the eye of the beholder, I guess, but I like it. I like how it looks. So I'm going to put some glue there, put it right there on the side. And I love that I can write on this. If I wish, I can also write on it. Whoop, that fell. Using my stamp sets from my past paper pumpkin, my June one. Okay. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. I forget. I get so excited doing what I'm doing. I forget to tell people to do that. But this is such a cute one. I really like it. I had, let's see, I put those in there. Maybe I could put a little butterfly over here. Or I can put it in the middle. Why not? Aw, that's cute. I like it. But no, maybe it's going to go in the corner depending on how it fits in here. So let me put this one in here. And then I'm going to pull this one out. I should totally put something in there that is really, really cute. I love the little bunnies and all of that. That is so cute. It just adds so much to it. I wish I could put something in here. Like it feels like it needs something that goes in there. Let me get my You Are Loved maybe. I think I had it somewhere over the rainbow. Nope, I had it on this side. Okay, found it. Yes, I like You Are Loved from the Grateful Blessings. I love this stamp set, so I'm going to get it out real quick and put it in the center of that one. Okay. And then find a good one to stamp with. Find your pretty peacock. Oh dear, I've been here for way too long. But this is so needed. This is so good. We need to remind our friends that they are loved. So here we go. Yay, that's so pretty. I love it. So You Are Loved right there. I think this should go definitely somewhere around here. This may go around here. Oh, that is so cute. I really like it. Little bunny. Okay, here you go. I'm going to put some glue in there. I'm not using a lot of dimensionals because I don't want things to get stuck, but I definitely want to put this little one here. So I'm going to put it on the side. And then when I put it inside here, I can still see the little butterfly right there. Isn't that nice? Okay, I was going to use this one. I use only the strawberry, one of the strawberries, not many of them. I had this one that I could certainly use somewhere else, but I'm not sure if I want to. I love this strawberry. Look how cute it looks. It is so nice. I don't think the light really helps you to see it well, but it's really, really nice right there. It would have been nice to put some of the strawberries on the inside as well, like this one right here would look very, very nice. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be putting this one right here. Okay, but I don't want to use my machine right now because I really have a lot of time that I've been in here, and I only got to show you one of the little flowers because I don't know where I put my die. I think it fell on my carpet or I left it behind somewhere. But I think having it right here would look really, really pretty, don't you think? Right there. So I'm going to finish the card and then take some pictures and post them later in my blog for you to enjoy. I hope that you like this one. It is really fun to make and really simple. I also make another one, so I'm going to show you the second one I made. Here it is, and it is so cute. I really like this nice little pocket card. So this is a hello to a wonderful friend. I put a lot of flowers, as you can see. I use another one of the storybook little cards, and I put a thank you on that little corner in there. Do you see that? So nice. I love it. I see that you have several comments in here I have not seen. Oh dear, all of you are talking. Sorry. I have that one in there, and then I have this one in here with the Let's Celebrate You, and I put a few more details. Okay, and let me show you what else I did. So I put this two in here. I'm trying to make sure everything fits well. Have that in there, and then this is the one that you pull out, and you can write on more. And then what else did I do? And this one, I created my own pocket card as well, because this image was part of the storybook moments. I thought that this would go fantastic, and it's something that you can put many things inside. You can also put chocolate, you can put gum, you can put flat things like that on this nice little pocket cards. I hope that you are inspired to try them. I truly am, and I will continue to make more. It was simple. Okay, so if you came a little late to my live, go and watch the beginning of the live, and you will see the instructions to use your designer search paper in very easy way to create this pocket. So I hope that you leave inspired. Before you leave, I have a word to share with you. Super important. So I'm gonna grab my journal from this morning devotional and what the Lord's been speaking to me. He is so good to all of us. So welcome, welcome. I brought my devotional because I continue to tell my kids today, you know what? God is happy with you. I need to remind them, and I need to remind you as well, that God is happy with you. God is a happy God. He is a happy Father. He's proud of you. And even when we are not perfect, He still loves us. He still wants to do amazing things in our lives. And you don't have to be perfect for Him to love you. You don't have to do everything great for Him to love you. All you need to do is just seek Him. And even when you don't see Him, He still loves you. It's amazing. His love is amazing. It's not like our love. He loves us way more. Let me read the scripture to you today before you leave. This is so good, and I want you to be able to meditate on this. Colossians 3:1-4. We were reading this with the kids. Since then you have been raised with Christ. Set your heart on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with Him in glory. And we discuss this with the children today, because in order for you to choose being happy and choose the joy of the Lord, you have to send your minds on things above, not on the things below and the things that pull you down. If you notice on this Bible verse, it says that Christ raised you up. It said you have been raised with Christ. So He doesn't put you down. He's not the one that brings shame. He's not the one that brings guilt. He's not the one that puts you down. Yes, He takes us. He wants us to believe, to confess our sin, to repent from our sins, and He transforms us. He sees us so different than people, so different than even ourselves. In order for you to choose happiness and choose joy, you need to set your mind on things above, not on earthly things, your heart on things above. So as we were discussing with my children today to start this school year, I said, you choose if you want to have a happy geography or if you want to have a boring one, if you want to have a fun music time or a boring one. You know, if you want to have a great attitude toward your Spanish lessons, or you want to be quiet and not practice your Spanish. And it was so perfect because I did not even plan this. And in the morning, the Lord just started downloading all these ideas, my Merry Mondays, my Testimony Tuesdays, my whatever Wednesdays, you know, and that has actually a purpose, that whatever is true, whatever is pure, whatever is noble, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. And I wrote on my little notepad right here, God is happy with you. Do you see it right there? I wrote it down. It was one of the things that I kept telling the kids, let's think about something that makes me happy. How happy I am to think that my Father in heaven loves me perfectly and he's actually smiling at me and being happy with me. So what action will you do today to stay happy, to stay in the joy of the Lord, which is your strength? I don't know, but I did one of them today that makes me really happy, and is stamping with you, trying new things and using what I have. So I encourage you to try what you have, use what you have, okay? Try some creativity, try smiling, try praising the Lord, put music that is uplifting to the Lord, because everything that we do it to glorify Him. It's all for His glory, not for ours. So thank you for being here. It is a joy to have you. And if you make some of these pocket cards, please share them with me and my group in Facebook, Stamp a Blessing. Otherwise, email me at stampablessing@gmail.com. You are welcome in this place. It is a joy to be your friend. So thank you for being here. I'll be back next Monday, and follow me on my blog, stampablessing.com. I'll be putting pictures in there and way more information and ideas this week. I love you, ladies. Mwah! Un besote. I love you all. A joy to me.